And tonight, the search is ramping up to find the Austin box bomber. The city's been terrorized by packages rigged to explode.
The doorstep danger killing 2 people and injuring another. Here's the latest from Austin police. A $65,000 reward is now on the line. The boxes contained metal pieces like nails to generate shrapnel. They were set to detonate by motion, and the FBI has brought in behavioral profilers from Quantico.
Now, the packages were left at 3 homes east of I-35. The first one on March 2nd. News 8's Rebecca Lopez is in Austin hearing from neighbors.
Austin police are still trying to determine if the victims knew each other. In 2 of the cases, they are prominent African Americans, and there are reports that some of the family members knew each other. The department is also having to answer questions about how it handled the investigation 2 weeks ago in the first bombing. They told the public there was no imminent danger to anyone, but they were wrong.
You can't even emotionally process or wrap your head around this. This whole past 10 days has been like a movie scene.
Renee and Sean Phillips say they have been living in fear and frustration since a bomb went off, killing their next-door neighbor, Anthony Stephan House.
It's terrifying.
Sean Phillips says on March 2nd, he was getting his kids ready for school.
At about 6:50, I heard a loud boom. It sounded what I describe as like a empty trash dumpster getting hit by a truck.
He ran to his neighbor's home.
I think he collapsed. I gave him 2 rescue breaths to get him breathing again and called 911.
House, a 39-year-old father, died at the hospital. Initially, the Austin Police Department called his death a homicide, but later changed it to a suspicious death and told the public there was nothing to worry about. No one else was in danger.
As soon as I heard it switch to suspicious death was like where it was like, it felt like they were going to put less attention.
The department said House may have accidentally blown himself up.
Female screaming that something exploding.
10 days later, there were 2 more bombings. One of them killed a 17-year-old boy. Another injured a 75-year-old woman.
Most of all, we just want answers to know what happened to our neighbor and to what's happening to the other people in Austin.
Sources tell ABC News the bombs were constructed with enhancers like nuts and bolts to generate shrapnel. They say the devices were set up to detonate by motion, and the bomber had some sort of mechanism to arm the bombs without blowing himself up. That strikes fear here in Austin. People not knowing for sure what the motive is and if there are others that will be targeted. The Austin police chief is defending his investigation into House's death. He says at that time they had no reason to believe that this was part of a bigger plot. In Austin, Rebecca Lopez, Channel 8 News.